Virgo, listen. There's a silence that's too quiet, a series of small, strange inconsistencies that your mind has already cataloged, but your heart has refused to process. That pit in your stomach when a promise feels just a little too smooth. That chill when a story doesn't quite add up. You've been dismissing it as your overactive analytical mind. It is not. The cards are here to pull back the curtain. What's happening in the shadows is about to step into the light, and it will change everything you thought you knew. If this warning resonates in your bones, you're where you need to be. On Virgo, Virgo, we don't just tell you what you want to hear, we tell you what your spirit already knows. If you're ready for truth, make sure you're part of this family. Subscribe and hit the bell to stay protected and prepared. Now, let's uncover what's being hidden. The first card, the moon, reversed. This is the confirmation. The moon reversed is the moment the fog of illusion burns away to reveal the jagged landscape beneath. It speaks of deliberate deception, hidden agendas, and emotional manipulation. Someone or some situation is not what it seems. There have been lies of omission, half-truths presented as whole. There is a duality at play, where you are being shown one carefully curated reality while a very different narrative operates just out of your sight. This could be in a partnership, a friendship, a work collaboration, or even a financial arrangement. Your intuition, the very gift you've been doubting, has been screaming at you. The reversed moon says the mask is about to slip. Be prepared for a revelation that will make you question your own memory, your own judgment. They have been counting on your logical nature to explain away the red flags. That time ends now. The second card, the Seven of Swords. Here is the mechanism of the betrayal. The Seven of Swords is the card of sneaky behavior, stolen credit, intellectual theft, and covert operations. Someone is moving behind your back. Information you shared in confidence is being used without your permission. Ideas you voiced are being presented as someone else's. There is a subtle but deliberate effort to undermine your position or your credibility. This person may act as an ally to your face, but their actions in private tell a different story. They are taking shortcuts, cutting you out of loops, or making decisions that affect you without your consent. This card often signifies a friend or colleague who is secretly competitive or envious of your meticulous work, your integrity, or the trust you've earned. They are taking what isn't theirs, believing they won't get caught. But the universe is aligning to expose the gap between what is said and what is done. The third card, Justice. This is the cosmic reckoning. Justice does not arrive as drama, it arrives as inevitable consequence. The universe's scales are tipping, and the truth will be weighed. This card is your ultimate ally. It signifies that what has been hidden will be revealed, likely through a paper trail, a leaked message, an accidental discovery, or a third party who finally speaks up. This is not about petty revenge. This is about the restoration of cosmic order. You will receive the evidence you need. A contract will be reviewed. A conversation will be overheard. An email will be found. Justice promises that the full picture will come to light, and you will have the clarity to make a decisive, final judgment. Your role is not to chase the truth frantically, but to prepare yourself to receive it with calm discernment. Start documenting everything. Keep records. Listen closely. Justice is already in motion. The fourth card, the Queen of Wands, reversed clarifying the culprit energy. This points to the type of energy behind this. The Queen of Wands reversed is charismatic but manipulative, fiercely independent to the point of selfishness, and prone to jealousy. This person may be vibrant, full of ideas, and initially very captivating, but reversed. Their fire is used to burn others. They operate on a look out for number one mentality. They may be taking your energy, your time, or your ideas to fuel their own agenda, all while smiling and offering flattery. They see your steadiness as something to be used, not respected. Be wary of the person who is all heat and no steady warmth. Your guidance card, the Two of Pentacles. This is your strategy. The Two of Pentacles is about balance, adaptability, and managing multiple truths. Right now, you must play the long game. Do not confront prematurely without proof. Do not let on that you are suspicious. This is a time for supreme observation. Keep your routines, maintain your impeccable work, but internally shift your strategy. Balance your trust with quiet vigilance. Juggle the reality presented to you with the evidence you are gathering. Your power lies in your poise and your patience. Let them believe their act is still working, while you quietly secure your position and gather the facts justice will deliver. Open-ended closing. So, Virgo, the shadows are deep, but the light of justice is already piercing through. The moon's illusion is thinning. The stolen swords are about to be seen. The scales are trembling. And you, in the center, are being asked to hold your balance, watch, and wait. The revelation is coming. The question is, what will you do with the truth when it lands undeniable in your hands? The truth is not a single event, it is a wave. It will not arrive as a dramatic confrontation in a crowded room, but as a series of small, cold droplets you feel on the back of your neck when you're alone. It will be the email you reread, the timestamp that doesn't match, the offhand comment from a third party that connects two dots you never thought to link. You will be doing something mundane, sorting receipts, clearing a browser history, walking the dog, and the puzzle piece will fall into place with a quiet, devastating click. Your Virgo mind, the very tool they underestimated, will assemble the evidence with flawless, heartbreaking precision. You will not be angry at first. You will be still. A profound, silent stillness as the architecture of a lie you lived inside becomes visible to you. After the wave of truth comes the tide of the Five of Cups. This is the mourning. You will grieve, not just for the betrayal, but for the time invested, the trust spent, the future you had painted in your mind that now lies in ruins. You will stand in the rain of your own disappointment, staring at the three spilled cups, the broken promise, the lost ally, the shattered illusion. This grief is necessary, Virgo. Do not let your analytical side bypass it with statements like, I should have known, feel the sadness, honor the part of you that believed in good faith. But in this card, remember, two cups remain standing behind you. These are your unbreakable integrity and your clear-eyed future. The storm cannot touch them. This grief is not the end of your story. It is the brutal pruning of a relationship or situation that could never have borne healthy fruit. From this saturated ground of grief and clarity will rise the Knight of Swords. This is your response, not a reactive, emotional outburst, but a swift, sharp, and impeccably targeted action. This knight cuts through confusion with decisive communication. This is you sending the email that formally severs a tie. This is you presenting the facts, calmly and without malice, to the necessary parties. This is you reclaiming your project, your idea, your time, your energy. The Knight of Swords is surgical. You will not burn bridges in a blaze of drama. You will dissolve the contract with the cold, precise application of truth. You will become a force of forward motion, leaving the debris of deception behind you without a second glance. This is your mind, fully weaponized in defense of your own spirit. And where does this path lead? To the sun, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. This is the stunning dawn on the other side of this betrayal. The sun is pure, unfiltered vitality, joy, and success. The Ace of Pentacles is a new, solid, prosperous beginning. Together, they promise that this painful excavation will reveal a foundation for a life more authentic and secure than the one built on hidden lies. The person or situation removed was a blockage to your light. Their exit allows your true work, your genuine partnerships, and your real financial or creative growth to begin. You will realize you were carrying their weight, managing their instability, and compensating for their lack. With that weight gone, you will feel lighter, stronger, and able to build something that is truly, irrevocably yours. So, Virgo, you are in the final moments of before. The shadow is as deep as it will ever get. The first cold droplet of truth is forming. Your grief is waiting, sacred and valid. Your swift, sharp mind is priming for action. And your glorious, unshaded dawn is already scheduled on the horizon. The hidden thing is about to become the revealed thing. And what will you create with the devastating, brilliant freedom that follows? The devastating, brilliant freedom is not an empty space, it is a blank page. And your hand, Virgo, is finally holding the pen that writes in your true voice, without censorship, without the ghost of someone else's expectations looking over your shoulder. This is your Eight of Cups moment, but in its most empowered form, you are not walking away in sadness. You are making a conscious, deliberate pilgrimage toward a higher emotional truth. You are leaving the shallow, murky waters of manipulation for the deep, clear ocean of your own sovereignty. Every step away from that old drama is a step toward a self-respect so profound it will silence every critic, internal and external. You are building a boundary not out of brick, but out of diamond, clear, unbreakable, and reflecting your own light back at you. What awaits you is the Ten of Pentacles of your own making. This is the legacy card. But the legacy is not one of mere material wealth or family tradition in the old sense. It is the legacy of a life built on authentic foundations. You are creating an ecosystem of work, of love, of community that is sustainable, nourishing, and real. It will attract people who value transparency as you do, who honor hard work without hidden agendas, who understand that loyalty is a currency more valuable than gold. You will find your true tribe among those who have also weathered their own storms and emerged with clarity. This is the generational blessing you initiate, the courage to demand truth, and the wisdom to build a lasting peace upon it. The final card, the blessing placed over you as we close, is the star. After the lightning of the tower and the deep emotional work of the moon and the cups, the star is your eternal wellspring of hope. It is the quiet knowing that your intuition was, is, and will always be your most reliable guide. This experience has not broken your faith, it has refined it. You no longer place your faith blindly in others, but you have an unshakable faith in your own ability to discern, to survive, and to thrive. The star lights your way forward with a gentle, constant glow. It promises healing, inspiration, and a future where you can be both vulnerable and safe because you have learned to be your own first and most powerful protector. So we close this reading, Virgo, not with a warning, but with a coronation. The hidden things are revealed. The deceptions are dismantled. The grief is honored and integrated. Your sword is sheathed, your cup is full, and your star is bright. You crossed the burning bridge and found yourself standing whole on the other side. The storm is over. The silence you hear now is not emptiness, it is peace. Go forward and build your true kingdom in this light. It is yours.